but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Smith. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Smith. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Smith now to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
3rd down, here's Forte. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. Back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. One receiver left, 3 to the right. The final shot here before break. Smith. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit halftime, and apparently that's all, Larry. So much for the halftime report. We'll see you in the postgame. We're ready to get to the 3rd quarter. And on the return, here comes Adam Jones. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't know what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 2nd and 10, Smith looks for White, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd down, Forte. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, it usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
The veteran Nate Washington, the man he was looking for, and that's going to make it 4th down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Now Smith. Blunt's got it over the middle. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in... Back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a toss. This is Forte. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd in just about a few inches here.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good block. Good push by the offensive line. Wide receivers trying to get involved. A good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
And Davis has it over the middle. And he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, it's Smith. Sets up the screen to Forte. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain, and it's 2nd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity. It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. On 4th down, Smith. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
up. But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Smith now on second down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The veteran Roddy White, the intended target. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Dumps it off to Forsett. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Smith keeps it, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the...
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have... The offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're a man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
And it's brought in by Washington. 9 yards on the play and a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Washington's got it. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. They go play action here on first down. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. It's grabbed over the middle by White. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. To throw is Smith. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. And they're going to come up in. Well, certainly a tough loss here, but they've got to move on.